I see that, there's a lot of like people, right? They don't understand this rule number one. Okay, do you know that in the market, right? In the market, how many percent of the people make money? How many percent of the people lose money? Okay, so this is one of the things I learned. I say, hey, if you want to ask me one concept on the stock market, right? What is the most important concept? Okay, the most important concept I think is this concept. Okay, this concept is called 90-10 rule. Okay, 90-10 rule. So why? Why? Okay, why? Because in the market, okay, there's 90% and there is this 10%. Okay, 90% is what? 90% is 90% of the people usually very hard to make money. 10% of the people can make money. Okay, so the reason why, why this is so important is because, if you believe that everybody make money in the stock market, right? Okay, that is not true. Okay, that is not true. Okay, the truth is what? The truth is 90% of the people don't make money. Okay, so why? Okay, why is it like that? Why is it like that? Because most of the stock, right? Is it good stock or lousy stock? What do you think? Okay, most of the stock in the market, are they the very good stocks or are they the lousy stocks? Mostly, which one have more? Okay, the answer is this. Most of the stock in the market, eventually, right, they go into this kind of, we call it downtrend. Some stocks go sideways, like this. So most of the stocks and most of the time, they are downtrend and they are sideways. Okay, downtrend and sideways, downtrend and sideways. So these are the what we call lousy. Okay, lousy. The one that we want to find, those stock that we want to have, okay, is this thing called the best stock. Okay, best stocks. Okay, so over here, you might want to ask like this. Andy, do you think this stock is a best stock or not? Do you think this stock is a best stock or not? Okay, so example, iFast. Do you think iFast is a best stock or not? Is it a best stock? What do you think? Is it a best stock in Singapore? Is it? Okay, or maybe you say, what about Yang Zijiang? Is it a best stock in Singapore or not? Is it a best stock in Singapore? So how do we identify, right? How do we, differentiate whether this is a best stock or not? Okay. Oh, no. I think ComfortDelGro is the best. Okay. ComfortDelGro. So which one is the best? Okay. Which one is the best? How do you define best? Okay. How do you define best? Okay. So over here, one of the simplest definition is looking at the trend. Looking at the trend. Because why? Because you cannot compare oil and gas stocks versus a tech stock. Okay, so you say Apple is the best. Okay, can you agree with that? Okay, then you say compare Apple with Warren Buffett's Occidental, oil and gas. Okay, so you say, oh, this one, how do we compare? We compare based on the trend. Okay, the trend. Okay, the trend. Understand what I mean? So this one is a downtrend. Okay, downtrend. Downtrend, of course, is not the best. At least it's not the best for the past 1 month. It's not the best for the past 3 months. It's not the best for the past 6 months. It's not the best for the past 1 year. You understand? So this stock is not the best for the past 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. Right? So if you look at just now we talked about Apple. Apple is the best for the past probably 6 months. Okay, so past 6 months it is the best. Past 1 year, maybe not. Maybe not. Understand? So over here, we want to differentiate. Okay, differentiate. And we realize that, why 10% of the people make money is because the stock they are holding, okay, the stock they are holding are the best. Okay, are the best. Understand what I mean? Okay, so chapter number 1, right? Chapter number 1 in my book, okay, chapter number 1 is this thing called 90-10 rule. Okay, 90-10 rule. So if you understand this 90-10 rule, you will understand the importance of looking at the stocks that is the best right now. Okay, so why? Because we always want to know which stocks, right, is doing the best. Okay, we always constantly want to know which stocks is doing the best right now, and so that we can buy into these stocks. Agree or not? Okay, so example, I say iFast again. Let me share with you iFast. Okay, iFast say, oh, how about iFast? iFast, is it good or not? Is it good or not? Okay. The best period of iFast, right, is during this period. Okay, the best part of iFast is during this period. Okay, so during this period, if you look at the stocks, right? If you look at the stocks right here, okay, look at the stocks right here. You will say, is this the best? I say yes. Okay, during this period, it is on the uptrend. It is the best. Okay, and then after a while, it is still the best. Right, it's still the best, still going up. Okay, after a while, still the best. Okay, at $5, at $6. After a while, at $7, still the best stocks. Okay, still going up, right? And after that, even at $9, still the best. But from then on, right, when it start dropping from $9 to $8, $8 to $7, $7 to $6, no longer the best. Okay, no longer the best. So that is the idea. Okay, that is the idea. Okay, the idea is, okay, we want to get paid holding the best stocks. Okay, so one of the chapter in my book, right, very important one. Okay, I will say that get paid holding, okay, the best stock. Okay, so why I want to have this chapter, right? Okay, again, when I write the book, right, I ask myself, I say, let's think about this. Okay, what is the most important thing? Okay, what's the most important thing? Is it buying? Is it choosing the stocks? Is it entering the stocks? Is it holding the stock? Okay, and then I realized, the most important one, right? The one that really, really pays you, right, is when you hold the best stocks. Holding. Why? Okay, why is it holding? Because if the stock is the best, you want to hold. Okay, but if the stock is no longer the best, then we don't want to hold, right? We don't want to hold. Okay, but if the stocks again, is the best stocks, we get paid. Okay, we get paid, right? Holding on to the best stocks. Okay, holding on to the best stocks. So first of all, you need to have a very clear idea what is the best stocks. How do you define best? And then you look at your account. You look at your account and ask these questions. Is this the best stocks? Okay. Is this the best stocks? Is this the best stocks? So if every stock that you buy and you're holding it right now, you think that is the best stock, right? Then of course you will make money. Do you agree now? Okay. Do you agree now? You will get paid, right? You will get paid, right? If every stock you hold is the best stocks, then of course, right, you deserve, okay, you deserve to get paid. You deserve to get paid. Understand? So of course you can read more. Okay, how do you read more? You can find out more at winbiglosemall.com. You can get this book at winbiglosemall.com, or you can also borrow from library if you really don't want to buy. So over here, let me just go into this. Okay, after I share with you this, right? Then of course when we do the screening later on, you will have a better idea what is happening here. Okay, so over here, where shall we start? Shall we start from Singapore first? Okay, Singapore, or shall we start from this US or Hong Kong? Let me see who type in first one. Okay, by the way, you can type in the chat already. Yeah. Okay, I see somebody talk about this Singapore stocks, right? Okay, so let's talk about Singapore stocks first. Okay, so Singapore stocks, right, is a bit different. Okay, it's a bit different from the US one. So if you want to find the best stock in Singapore, right, that means the one that is, okay, let me ask you which one you think is the best? Even though you never buy, what is the best trending stock right now? Okay, which one? Okay, do you know? Okay, very easy. You just do this screening. You can just screen here, and then you can screen on Ultimate Bull. Okay, Ultimate Bull. So this Ultimate Bull, right, is the stocks. Okay, some of these stocks. So of course, not every stocks is important. Okay, so we can do some filtering. So let's say I can filter the minimum value. That means at least trade 300,000, 0.3. Okay, at least trade 300,000, so I can save. Okay, so stocks that trade at least 300,000 and it is uptrend, okay, is only 24 stocks. Okay, only 24 stocks. And out of these stocks, right, okay, we rank it up by the power. That means which one is the most powerful one? Which one is the most powerful one, right? Number 1 ranking is this Sembcorp Industry. Okay, Sembcorp Industry. So number 1 ranking is Sembcorp Industry. Number 2 is this Dynamac. Okay, Dynamac is number 2. And then followed by Marco Polo. Wow, Marco Polo, a bit penny stock, this one. Okay, so usually we don't touch penny stocks. And then followed by another stock is Yangzijiang. Okay, Yangzijiang. Okay, so of course, if you see the stock like that, yeah, run up already, then you tell me, run up already, how to buy, later buy, drop, wow, lose money. Okay, so over here, look at the blue arrow. Okay, blue arrow. Blue arrow, right, is the entry point. It's the entry point, right? So if it is very far away from the blue arrow, means it is already run up. So we don't chase when without, it's very far away from the blue arrow. Okay, but if it is nearby the blue arrow, if it's like here only, right, then of course it's still good. If it's here only, maybe a bit higher, is still good. But for now, what you see is 130 already go to 150 already. Okay, so for Yangzijiang, if you haven't get it, okay, you already this what we call you already what we call already missed the chance lah. Okay, so next thing is you can see this Keppel Corp. Okay, Keppel Corp. So Keppel Corp, okay, also you can see that there is a pullback. Right, there's a pullback. Previously over here there's a pullback. Okay, so at this moment, the question is, wow, is it going to continue the uptrend, or is it going to turn around and crash from here? Okay, so a lot of people, they might speculate, I think it's going to crash. Okay, but for us, right, we have a belief lah. Okay, if the stock is really, really good, right, it will stay above the red line. If the stock is really, really good, it will stay above the purple line. So the purple line, right, is the midterm trend. Right, is a midterm trend. So usually, okay, we will follow this what we call this purple line. So if the purple line if the stock price turn below $6.47, then maybe the trend is really bad. If the stocks turn red color means the downtrend, right? Okay, so you can see the blue color is the uptrend, the red color is the correction, the blue color is the uptrend, the red color is the correction, blue color uptrend again. So our job is to follow, right? Follow. As long as it haven't turns to red color, okay, we try to stick to the position, we try to stick to the trend. Okay, and over here, another thing here to help us is this thing called the smart money index. Okay, so this smart money index is one of my creation, and over here, this blue color, right, represent the smart money. Right, the smart money. That means the banker is inside. Okay, the smart money is inside. The smart money is inside. The smart money is still inside. It is still inside. It is still inside. It is still inside. You understand? Okay, that means from here, if you see the blue color bars over here, this stocks, okay, you don't have to be too worried lah, because if the smart money is gone, then of course this one we need to be worried. Okay, need to be worried, right? So from here, right, you can see, right, you can see there are some stocks maybe you never see before, but there are also some stocks that is you are very familiar names, right? Familiar names. So example, this SIA. Okay, so some people might ask, wow, what about SIA? What about SIA? How is it? Everything. Okay, one of the strategy, right, for us, right, is for you, right? Okay, have you ever think about you want to sell at the highest price? Anybody? Okay, you want to have a strategy that can help you to sell at the highest price. Okay, have you ever wondered to what you want to sell at a higher price? What kind of strategy you can sell at the highest price? Okay, so over here, this is one of the strategy. Okay, this is one of the strategy. Okay, so over here you can see that when you see this thing blue bars, right, is at the maximum. That is what we call SMI 100. SMI 100. Okay, SMI 100, right, is telling us that the smart money has put in so much fund that it has maximized 100%. Last time until now, this is the highest ever. Okay, the funds has flow in. So if you look at the SMI 100, okay, this strategy, Okay, usually next day we will sell at the market open. So in market open, we will just, okay, let's take profit. Okay, let's take profit. So SIA, for you, if you want to have a strategy that help you to, try to sell at the highest price, this is one of the strategy. Okay, so you can look out for some example. Like recently, we saw, I think, is it Tesla? I think Tesla, right? Tesla also hit the SMI 100. So that was the point where, we think that, okay, maybe profit taking is coming. Okay, profit taking is coming. So when this thing happen, yes, we might sell at the highest point, but later on, if there is a blue arrow, we might also, join back in. We might also buy back the stocks. Okay, so there's a strategy that help you to take profit. There's a strategy that help you to get back in after the correction, after the pullback. Okay, so which is this blue arrow, pivot blue arrow. All right, so over here, I share with you a few stocks, but over here you still see that stocks like Jardine CNC, okay, breaking into new high. This is one of the best, and also this Keppel DC REITs also continue its uptrend. Right, also continues uptrend. So just now, Lily asked about UOB. Right, UOB and the banks is a different strategy. Okay, it's a different strategy. UOB, OCBC, DBS is a different strategy. Because why? Because these stocks are very, very sideways. Okay, they might not be the best stock in the market, but they definitely is probably one of the most resilient one. Resilience. So in this kind of stocks, right, which is more of a sideways, more of a volatile stocks, right, usually we will look at the bottom signal. Okay, we look at the bottom signal. The bottom signal means what? Bottom signal means when the share price sell down very deeply, right, oversold region, we consider to buy and hold for a while. Okay, so when it drop, this bottom signal means it's very cheap. This bottom signal means it is very cheap. Okay, so as long as the share price, right, can go above, in this case, today almost go above, almost go above. As long as it can go above the green color candle, right, we say that the bottom, right, okay, is here. Okay, the bottom has already here. As long as it doesn't go below the bottom signal, right, okay, we say that this place is the support level. This place is the support level. Understand? So for UOB, it is at the support level, potentially bounce from here. Okay, but so far, previously it hit this place, bounce a little bit, drop again, and not much bounce over the past 4 months, right? Okay, so other than that, if you ask me about OCBC, it's the same thing. Same thing. OCBC today have a bottom signal. So so over here we want to see a bounce next week. Okay, if you are looking at this kind of blue chip, okay, blue chip. All right, so that's all for the Singapore market. Okay, Singapore market is very small. Singapore market, you don't need to know every stocks. Okay, you just need to know a few stocks. Okay, OCBC, Sembcorp Industry, this Yang Zijiang. Okay, that is the most important stocks in Singapore already. This few stocks, right? Okay, that's about it. Okay, that's about it. Okay, so what about US? Okay, what about US? Okay, US. Okay, US, right? Okay, is a bit different. US, there's a two strategy. Okay, two strategy. One is the mega cap. Okay, mega cap. And second one is the growth. Okay, it's the growth. What is the difference, right? What's the difference? Okay, mega cap means what? Means you just look at the big company. Example, Apple. Okay, example, Meta. Okay, example, Nvidia. Okay, Google. Okay, and what else? Apple, Nvidia, Tesla. Okay, AMD. Okay, you just look at some of these Netflix okay, Netflix, Amazon. Okay, Amazon and all that. Okay, so some of these stocks, okay, the mega caps. So if you look at these mega caps, right, okay, it's telling us that how is the market right now. Okay, so like you see Apple. Apple got this blue arrow, okay, and if you want to buy at the lowest point, there's a bottom signal. So bottom signal, and then followed by blue arrows, okay, and then these blue arrows, and then blue arrow again, and then blue arrow again, and it just keep on going higher and higher and higher. Okay, so again, some people say, faster sell, going to crash soon, faster sell. But for us, we will look at this thing called the smart money. Okay, so if the smart money is in, then you don't have to be too concerned. Okay, if the smart money is in, don't have to be too concerned. The smart money is still there. Okay, if the super trend is still showing you it is above the red line, you say haven't hit the stop loss yet, so it's still no problem. If it turns around, crash or not, what happened? You will hit the red line. So the red line is the short-term trend. The purple line is the mid-term trend. So usually what we do is we will adjust our stop loss higher and higher. So if anything wrong, it will hit the stop loss. Okay, it will hit the stop loss and we will get out of this stock. Understand? Okay. So Lily, okay, Lily asked PEP, okay, PEP. Okay. So what do you think? Is this the best stocks right now? Okay, is it the best stock right now? Okay. And of course, okay, you can say, okay, I'm buying this because it is like a it is a blue chip, okay, it's a mega caps, 200 over billion companies. Okay, you are not wrong, you're not wrong, you are right. Okay, you're right. You can use bottom signal. So if you follow with bottom signal, it can help you to catch at the lower point. It can help you to catch at the lowest point. Okay, so this is the bottom signal. So far, there is a support over here. The support. Understand? But is there smart money or not? No smart money. Okay, no smart money. No smart money means what? Means it is at support. But is the smart money coming in yet? Not yet. Okay, not yet. Okay. All right. So yes. Okay. This is how somebody asked this R Tan. He asked that, but we do not only know the best stock before we put a trade. Example, Yang Zijiang, is that a best stock continue uptrend? Okay, so over here, there's this idea of the best stock, right? Okay, so this idea is a bit different. Okay, a bit different. This idea, right, is look out for this, we call it a game changer, okay, or we call it life-changing trend. Okay, life-changing trend. Okay, life-changing trend. Okay, so this life-changing trend, that means like, you know, every day, day in, day out, we make some money from work, you know, our job, 9 to 5 job, right? We make money, yes. Okay, but this 9 to 5 job, right, is not going to be life-changing anymore. Okay, for some people, okay, unless you have a breakthrough, okay, or you suddenly become the CEO of the company or what. If not, most of the time, you know, it's just another job, okay, just another job. Okay, so with the stock market, we are not looking at just like, you know, 3%, 5% returns. In the stock market, we are looking for like a big trend, okay, a big trend. Okay, so there are two scenarios. One is you buy the best stocks. Okay, you buy the best stocks. And this, after you buy, the stocks are like parachute, like, oh yeah, drop already. Okay, after you buy, the stock drop. Okay, so this is scenario one. And scenario two is, this is the best stocks. Okay, after you buy, it continue to go higher and then drop. Okay, scenario three. Okay, there's a scenario three, right? Okay, after you buy, the stocks continue to go higher and higher. Possible. Okay, so that is the three scenario. I just share with you some example. Okay, so after you buy, okay, this one after you buy, and this one after you buy. Okay, you buy at this price, you buy at this price, you buy at this price. Okay, so the thing here is, whenever you buy, okay, you must prepare to have a stop loss. Whenever you buy, you must prepare to have a stop loss. Okay, to have a stop loss. So if it come back down, it hit the stop loss, that is where you want to get out, right? That's where you want to get out. So in this case, scenario number one, Okay, is what happened. After you buy, it straight away go down, it hit the stop loss, you have a small loss. Scenario number 2, after you buy, it continue to go up. So you can actually move the stop loss higher. Correct? Okay, so you can actually move the stop loss, right? Okay, higher. Okay, move the stop loss higher. Okay, so when you move the stop loss higher, you become a small win. Okay, so this is a small win. Okay, this is a small loss. Understand? Small loss. And scenario number 3, this is a big win. Okay, big win. Why? Because after you buy, you move the stop loss higher. Okay, move stop loss higher. So if it come back down, it will hit the stop loss or it break even. Okay, if you move the stop loss higher, it come back down, it hit, it become a small profit. But if it continue to go higher and higher and higher, this will be the life-changing trend. Right, life-changing trend. So over here, there is a different scenario. Of course, after you buy, will it come down? Yes. Okay, in fact, every stocks, right, eventually will come down. Even the best stocks will come down. Right? Even the best stocks, there's no best stocks forever. No. Okay, there's no best stocks forever. But there are some stocks. Okay, there are some stocks that they go up and up and up and up for many years. Okay, there are some stocks that there's like this, right? They just up and up and up and up and up and up for many years. They just go up and up and up and up for many years. Okay, so that is what we want to find. Okay, we want to find a trend that is big enough, okay, to make a difference in our life, right? So that is the 3 scenario: small loss scenario, small win scenario, and a big win scenario. So one of the stocks, right, that we are holding, can I share with you? Okay, one of the stocks I'll just share with you, so that you maybe you're more awake. So okay, so one of the stocks that we hold, right? Okay, one of the stocks we hold is this stock called ELF. 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 Okay, so these stocks, okay, when we saw it, maybe at the start of the year, then it went up. Okay, then after that, in somewhere March or February, we start to buy into these stocks. Okay, so when we look at it, right, it was like this. It is already up from $20 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 something, right? But the thing is, at 60 something, $70, there's a blue arrow. So we take this blue arrow and then we continue to get back in. Okay, so over here, 70, 79, another blue arrow. And then after that, of course, 93, another blue arrow. And then 100, there's another blue arrow. So if you ask me, hey, will it come down or not? I say maybe. Okay, if it go below the red line, okay, which is 99 or $102, then we need to be really careful. If it doesn't go below 102, it stay above the red line, we try to stay in for as long as possible. So that is the idea, right? That's the idea. So besides that, you will see, there's many other stocks. So one of them is also these stocks. Is a race, right? Is a Ferrari. Maybe Ferrari. Is a Ferrari. This stock Ferrari. I think no need to explain what is a Ferrari. So this stock also same thing, but this stock is a lower volume. Lower volume. So not everybody can buy. But if you buy just a bit, right, you notice that, wow, this one very nice. Oh, very simple, right? Just hold on to it, and hold on to it. It just keep on going higher and higher, higher and higher. Okay. So is there any other stocks familiar one? You familiar one? It's like this. Is Meta like this? Meta platform? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Meta is one of the stocks. Okay. It's one of the stocks that have the blue arrow and then continue to go higher. Blue arrow, continue to go higher. Blue arrow, continue to go higher. So the more frequent you see this thing happen, the more confident you are. Okay. The more confident you are. So if you can see the stocks having a blue arrow and then move higher, blue arrow again, move higher, move blue arrow up again. Okay. So again, this is initially, right? Okay, last time, right, when I designed the system. Okay, why I designed the system like this? Because every day I want to find the stock that is uptrend. And then I say, I want to find the stock with uptrend, and then I want to wait for it to pull back, then I buy. Okay. So if you use the normal way, right, you know, normal way, that means, wow, you put in the indicator and everything, right? You notice what? You notice that, right? You notice that you cannot, you know, you need to like do a lot of analysis, wait here, wait there, and then you cannot decide, cannot make decision. Okay, so those were the time where I cannot make decision. What price to buy today or buy tomorrow, or buy day after. Okay, cannot decide. Okay, cannot decide. Okay, but when I design this thing, I say, okay, blue arrow, next day, if you go above previous day high, I can have a precise entry. I can decide what price I want to get in. And most important thing is what price I want to get out. So if it's a turnaround, okay, I can, take profit. How I'm going to take profit? Okay, I can pre-design the strategy. Correct? Okay, so over here, Tesla, Nvidia, all this. Okay, Tesla, you can see that Tesla also same thing. So I can analyze what is happening right now. Tesla break the short-term support, but still holding up well. Okay, but if Tesla break this 236, then it will turn orange color. Orange color is not a good situation, right? You can see that orange color, it can drop, it can drop pretty much. Okay, it goes into downtrend. So with the system, right? With the system, we can identify bottom, like low points, bottom entry. We can look at the trend, okay, uptrend or downtrend, okay, and we can also have multiple position. That means over here, if I bought these stocks, okay, so the strategy is like this, okay? The strategy is like this. If you want to buy these stocks, right, the lowest point is this place called bottom strategy. You can try, okay, bottom strategy. Here, you can buy before it go up. If you are successful, what do? You can also add on position when it goes into first blue arrow. If this stock continue to do well, then you also have a third blue arrow you can add on to this position. So if these stocks go up and up and up and up and up many times, okay, and many days, many months, you get this thing called the big trend. And this big trend is the one that can help us to retire. Okay, this big trend can help us to buy the next car, buy your new house, this kind of thing. Okay, this kind of thing. So the reason why we are doing this, right, is because we want to find the big trend, and with the strategy, with the system, okay, that's how we actually identify. Okay, so any questions? Okay, if you got questions, let me know. Okay, generally what happened right now is, if you look at SPY, which is S&P 500, S&P 500 is still above the red line. Short-term trend is still strong. Okay, and if you look at mid-term trend, purple line is still very strong, far away from purple line. And if you look at QQQ, which is the tech index, same thing, also supported by the red line. So from here, we can identify when to take profit, which is SMI 100, and when to hold on to the position. Okay, when to hold on to a position. Okay, this red line, right, is a super trend line, right? Our super trend line, which is using the volatility of the stocks. Unlike this moving average only take the closing price. It doesn't show you the volatility of the stocks, right? But the red line, it consists of the volatility, how volatile this stock actually move, day in, day out. Okay, so that is the idea. Okay, so again, okay, we design the system. Number one, screener. Okay, why we need a screener? Right, is to help us to see the best stock. Okay, see the best stock. Okay, so screener, right? When we design the screener, it is designed to help us to see the best stocks. Okay, number two, right? The system signal. Okay, signal, right? Signal system. Okay, is to design to help us what? Okay, find the right entry point, precise entry point, and exit how do we get out? When do we get out? Right? So this is we call it the entry and exit, the system and the signal. Okay. And the third one, which is one of the very important one, okay, is to see the smart money. Okay. Smart money index. Okay. So smart money index is to help us to do what? To stay confident. Okay. To stay confident that this stock is still good, this stock is still healthy. You shouldn't be buying and selling all the time. You should just, hold on to the best stocks. Okay, so this smart money index help us to hold on to the best stocks. You understand? Okay, so so that's the idea. That's the idea. So you can use the screener. You can go to, let's say, Nasdaq. Okay, and from here, right, we can screen out, like some of the most popular stocks that is on the uptrend. So example, one of the stocks is this stock called 40net. When is the good time? Few days ago, when there's a blue arrow over here. When there's a blue arrow over here, it's a good time for entry. It's a good time for entry. Okay, understand? So again, same thing. You can find, like example, some of these stocks. Maybe you seldom see them, right? But they are actually uptrend, pretty uptrend, like this ORLY. Blue arrow and then it went up, blue arrow and then it went higher, blue arrow. That's the how we identify these stocks. Okay. Cintas. Okay, Cintas. This stock, if you never see before, you can add to watch list. This one is a very gentle uptrend, very like steady, slow and steady uptrend. Okay, good for investors that don't want to, have too volatile stocks, right? So this is not volatile. This is 1 year only moved 33%. Very slow one. Okay, so some stocks, right, in the market, you can see they constantly break into new high. They constantly break into new high, and then now this stock, right, also broke into the new high. Okay, so on the right side here, the right side here will show you the sector info. So this sector info tell us what? Tell us that among these stocks, right, is there any stock that run faster? There's any perform better? Other stock in the same sector that perform better. So in this case, you see the light blue, which is this stock called Copat. Okay, Copat. So if you're looking for a stock that is running up like this strongly, always look out for the right side corner here. Look out for the one that is the highest. That means this stock is the best in the sector. Understand? So you can find stocks that is the best in the sector by looking at this. We call it the sector info. All right. Okay. So so over here, if you look at the Nasdaq, if you look at this what we call NYSE, okay, there are many stocks, okay, that actually do very well, okay, but some of these maybe it's not suitable for everybody. Okay, example, this stock, Bell Fuse, okay, Bell Fuse, okay. If you do not have a system, right, you will not buy this stock because it is very fast. Okay, it is very aggressive. Okay, it's very aggressive. You can see the signal. Okay, the entry point, the blue arrow. Okay, up, pull back, blue arrow again, up again, pull back, blue arrow again, up again, and then pull back, then blue arrow again. Okay, blue arrow again. So some of these stocks, right? Okay, most people they will not get. Okay, they will not touch this stock because they never even hear before or see before. Example, this is one of these few days one. Okay, it's called Steering Construction Company. Okay, so if you look at this blue arrow, okay, blue arrow, you can see that from here until now, right now, it's up 37%. Okay, 37%. So this is it the best in the sector? Yes, this is one of the best in the sector. Okay, so one of the stock that we bought also is this BRDR, Builder First Source. Okay, so this one also same thing. Okay, a very uptrend stocks. All these blue arrow working very well, and we actually bought this. Okay, and still holding on to it. Okay, so that is how And what kind of stocks we want to look out for? Okay, we want to look out for stock that is uptrend, and we also want to look out for stock that is uptrend and move very fast, drop very slow. Okay, drop very slow. So if they move up fast and if they drop slow, right, that is how we want to position our money with, right, so that we can sleep well at night, and then we can when during the daytime or we see we still quite confident with the trend. Okay, so if anything wrong, what happened? Risk management is the red line. The red line, there's the risk management. If it pulls back below the red line, we got to be careful. We got to take profit. If it pull back to purple line, that means we have to be out, because you can see here, if the stock is really good, it should be above the purple line. It should be above the purple line. Okay, so from here, it should be blue color, not red color. Okay, so any questions? Okay, any stocks you want to see? We got some time. I can go through with you a few stocks for US stocks. Okay, or if you want to look at the Hong Kong. So for US market, right? Okay, I can share with you one thing here. Is construction. Okay, construction, industrial sector, and construction. Okay, so this builder first source is just one of them. If you look at some other stocks, right? Let's say MHO. So I found these stocks using the scanner. Okay, a scanner. So these stocks, wow, very uptrend, very nicely up. Nobody talk about it. Okay, but this stock just keep on moving higher every night. Okay, every night. So so MHO is one of the residential construction sector. So this whole sector is moving up steadily. If you keep any stocks, you will see a nice looking uptrend. If you click NVR, okay, you can see that, wow, up very nicely. Okay, if you look at this PHM, you can see up very steadily, right? PHM, okay, and also TMHC also up. Okay, not as fast, but still strong. Okay, so the goal is what? The goal is to find the stocks that is uptrend and continue uptrend. So if you do this, okay, example, you buy when there's a blue arrow, okay, buy when there's blue arrow, okay, and put a stop loss, okay, put a stop loss. So if the stock move up after you buy, what do? You move the stop loss higher, and this stock, right, become a risk-free trade. Risk-free trade means what? Risk-free trade means these stocks you already, no more risk already. Okay, if the stock move higher, you move your stop loss higher. Now you got profit, so you can open more position. You can buy another stocks if you got profit. Okay, so I see some of you have put in some names. Okay, I can go through with you. Okay, some of these names. So Phoebe asked about this BCC. Oh, BCC, wow, nice. Okay, nice catch. Okay, usually when somebody use our system, these are some of the results. Some of the results. These are some kind of stocks that, our system is used to find those stocks that is not very popular, and then you start to discover this kind of stocks. Okay, but anyway, this one you can see that one thing that is not so good is the SMI 100. Okay, SMI 100. So by now, right, okay, like tonight or what, if I'm holding this, I will consider to take some partial profit or something like that. Okay, but it can continue to go higher. Like it definitely can continue to go higher. Just that if to play safe or what, I'm worried. If I'm worried, then of course SMI 100 is one of the strategy. Okay, so if it turns around, I will have my stop loss here. Don't worry. Okay, so you know that this strategy, right, can help you to catch the trend like this from here all the way until here, right? So you can have your stop loss following the red line, following the purple line. Okay, how do we calculate the stop loss? Okay, this one, wow, very complicated. Okay, like example, you can use the okay, this red line and purple line, right? Okay, red line and purple line is actually the volatility, how volatile this stock is. Okay, if it's very volatile, maybe it'll be far away. Okay, it'll be far away. If it's not so volatile, then it'll be nearer. Okay, it'll be nearer. So we use the super trend red line. Okay, red line can you can use it as a short-term stop loss. If you are a mid-term person, then you can use the purple line and say, okay, I will hold it until the purple line hit. But mid-term means a bigger pullback. Okay, SMI 100 is one of the simple way, right? One of the simple way to sell near the highest point. Okay, near the highest point. Can it go higher? Possible. Okay. What if you go higher? If I sell half, I still got the other half. Okay, so that is the logic. All right. So okay, Quan. Okay, Quan EXAS. Okay, EXAS. Okay, so let's take a look at this EXAS. Okay, EXAS. Okay, EXAS have a big candle here, not very good lah. This big candle sometimes scares you. Okay, it scares you to have this big candle, but the stock suddenly recover, right? Okay, quickly recover. So maybe okay, this whole day, right, open high, close low, it's just some kind of smoke. Okay, the price is still stabilized here around $94 for the past 5 days, right? So over here, okay, the smart money is still in. Okay, smart money is still in, and this super trend red line is somewhere at 87. So you can see that if the stock is really good, it will not break the purple line. Sometimes it will break the red line, right? So if you break the red line, it goes sideways a while or go down. But if you can clear above the red line, then that is where the party start again. Correct? Okay. So over here, the red line, the purple line is the way to calculate your stop loss, okay, or decide where do you want to put your stop loss, right? Can you use the super trend as a guide to buy rather than just using for stop loss? Yes, you can. You can. Okay. Example, AMD. Okay, AMD. Example, okay, you like to have these stocks. Okay, no matter what, you like to have these stocks. Okay, the lowest point, okay, that you can get in is the bottom signal. Usually, usually. So when you have a bottom signal, okay, usually this stock, right, is also not very fantastic. Okay, also at we call it a very weak period. So the red line, okay, so you can see an example here. So here is the bottom signal, correct? So bottom signal happen. So the next thing is the stock go above the red line. So when stock go above the red line means the short-term trend is turn around, right? Break the resistance, right? Short-term trend. So this could be your first entry. Second entry. First entry is the bottom signal. So this could be the second entry. If the stock go above the purple line, this could be your third entry. And then from there, okay, maybe if you use a position trade, you can have your fourth entry, fifth entry, sixth entry, seventh entry. You can add on to the stocks if you want. Okay, so same thing. So what I'm talking about this, I'm showing you an example. So okay, this is AMD. So for now, there's a bottom signal. Will this bottom signal follow through? Let's see. Okay, let's see how it goes. If cannot follow through, then the stop loss is below the bottom signal. If it continues to go higher, it will go above the red line. So red line here, if you want to add more position, you can. By the time it goes up, maybe the red line also will come down a little bit. So let's see. If you can go above the purple line, then of course, it is a midterm uptrend. And then the bigger trend can happen when it is above the purple line. Okay, so we can use this, right, to plan. Okay, to plan where do you want to stop loss. You can use this to plan where do you want to get in or get out. You understand? Okay, so Joey asks STLD. STLD is a interesting one. Okay, previously it was downtrend, and then it goes above the red line, and over here there's some kind of a bottom signal. So bottom signal turn around, and then cross the red line, cross the purple line, and now it's green. Okay, so STLD is the steel, right? So some of the steel stocks, right, has turned around. Okay, one of them is RS, Reliance Steel, right? Reliance Steel. So you can see it turns back to green, and then it go into new high. So if you follow the system, if you follow the bottom signal, okay, it turns around, okay, and then it turns blue. Okay, it turns blue. Okay, so this is the signal to gain new high. Okay, going to new high. So that is the interesting part of the system. Red line is also stop loss. Yes, it's a support and resistance. Red line is, when it is uptrend, red line is the support. When it's downtrend, red line is the resistance. So when you break the resistance, red line, that could be your first, or that could be your second entry or third entry. Okay. So basically, okay, there's only one thing at one time. Okay. If it is below, it's a support. If it's on top, it is a resistance. Okay. If the line is on top, it acts as a resistance. Right. So okay, so over here, ASO and PG. This okay, Lily asked PG. PG, all this is a defensive stock. It's not doing very well when the tech stock is doing well. Okay, it's a defensive stock. It's not doing well when the tech stock is doing well. Okay, so a lot of time people use their opinion. I think this is good company, so I buy. Right? I think this is a good company, I buy. But the thing is, a good company, right, doesn't really, doesn't really have a strong trend. Usually sometimes because everybody also know, this is a good company, or maybe this is a very sideways. So a lot of people will buy what? They will buy a MasterCard. Okay, they'll buy MasterCard, and then they'll buy and just wait. Okay, they'll buy this Citibank. Okay, Citibank. Okay, so they'll buy and then just wait. Okay, just wait. But is this the best company? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. You understand? So that is the thing here. Okay, so you want to find the best stocks. Okay, you want to find those stocks that could give a big trend. Okay, like previously we look at some of these semiconductor stocks. Okay, some of these semiconductor stocks that do very well. Right. Okay, so ASO is a shoe, not shoe it's a sports company. Okay, sports company. So you can see the orange candle. Okay, orange candle. And then it turns around here above the red line. Okay, now it's a short-term trend start to move up, testing the purple line. So if you can break above, then there is a potential that it turns green. The green color is better than orange. Okay, so a bit more. Okay, if you can go above, yes, it is okay lah. It is not bad lah. Okay, what if it's between red line and purple line like Tesla? Okay, Tesla. What if it's between red line and purple line? What is it telling us? It's telling us the short-term trend has broken. Okay, over here. If drop some more, finish. Okay, now is a support at the purple midterm trend support. Okay, so when is the best? When is the best? The best time is when the price is above the both line or above one line. When is the best? When? Okay, above both line, right? When is the best time? The best time of the stock. Okay, the best time of the stock, right? When it rally, right? When it is above both the line. Okay, the best time of the stocks, right? When the stock run up, right? It is above what? One line or two line. It is above both the line. It's above both the line. So if we know that the best period is above both the line, okay, you must understand, okay, later on, if it go above red line, you can consider to buy more. It means understand, here, discount rate. Very cheap, discount rate. Okay, yes, if you're lucky, it doesn't break, you catch at the low price. You catch at low price, right? Now it's discount period. Okay, but still uptrend. Okay, but if you miss the discount period, and when it break the red line, then you must tell yourself, hey, engine start already. Okay, it got to go already, it got to go up already. So that's where it break above the red line. Okay, so of course, these are tools. Tools is to help you to be systematic, and from there you can use the tools different way as you like. Okay, you can use the tools with a different way. Okay, so somebody asked about Link REITs. Okay, Link REITs is a Hong Kong stocks. Okay, Hong Kong stocks. What about Link REITs? Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Will the system help you? Okay, so the orange color is the downtrend. Okay, the downtrend. So here down 11%. Here down 26%. Here gap down, and then got down 10%, and then here down again another 10%. Okay, so is this the best stocks? No, Okay, this is not the best stocks. Okay, so all the REITs in Hong Kong, all is a very downtrend. Okay, so that is the thing here that you actually see. All right, so so over here, just share with you a few things over here. Okay, basically I just share with you one of these okay, before. Okay, just share with you this. This is one of my student. Okay, his name is Jin Hao. Okay, Jin Hao. So Jin Hao, right? He attend this class, and then it has helped him a lot. Okay, from a beginner, he become a full-time trader in just about 1 over year. Okay, so let's hear about Jin Hao, how he benefit from using the system and attend our class. Okay.
Hi, my name is Jin Hao, and I'm an investor and a position trader. After attending Andy's art trading system workshop, it basically accelerates my journey in investing and trading. Now, the system is very simple, yet very powerful and efficient to help you to screen out the best stocks in the market in just a few seconds. Now, how powerful is that? If you were to analyze every stock in the market, it would take you a lot of time. With Andy's system, it basically just choose all the best gems in the market and give it to you. In the past few months after attending Andy's workshop, I have been generating a lot of double-digit trades. Regardless, you are a new investor, new trader, or an amateur trader, or even a professional trader who are looking for a system to guide you, look no further. Art trading system is your answer.
All right. Okay. So this is Jin Hao, right? Okay. Today, right, we have a special guest. Okay, special guest. So one of my student, Frank. Okay, Frank is also here with us. Okay. So I just let Frank share a little bit because after he attended the class, also he joined. He actually quit his job and become a full-time trader, right? So let us welcome Frank. Okay, Frank. Hi, Frank.
Hi, Andy.
Hi. Yes, Frank.
Hear me?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for inviting me for your preview class. Yeah, my name is Frank, everybody. I'm also a full-time trader and wealth manager in Jurong East Philip office. So I'd like to share a little bit about myself. So I joined Andy's class in 2020, which is a bull market. So I started attending his class for during July 2020. Then after attending his class, then I started trading in US market. So I did quite earn some fair bits of money from the bull market to until 2021. Yeah. Then at the same time, I also help my clients, one of my big clients, to earn a few $100,000 in one of the stocks, but which is Tesla . So by using a system, I able to help my clients to earn like 200 to 300,000. Yeah, before it went down. So with the system, I not only can help myself to it changed my life and also help my clients to earn money. So like what Andy have shared in the beginning of the previous class. So it's so simple that it takes you like 10 minutes to get the best stocks in for you to earn money. Yeah.
Okay, so at the time when you actually join the class, right? Do you get the grant? Do you get the?
Yeah, at the same time, yeah, I do get a grant to attend Andy's class . So basically, beside a grant, I also get this allowance from government .
Yeah, so that time actually IBF already have this grant, right? I think 90% or 95.
I think I don't need to pay for anything, but eventually IBF also pay me like $10 per hour to attend your class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, those was the days, right? We have this really during the COVID period, right? During COVID period. So you attend this class, you don't even have to, put up a lot of money. Such class are outside, beside our class. Outside, if it's no IBF grant, what do you think this cost will worth?
It's definitely worth it to attend this class, because whether you like it or not, stock trading is very personal one. Yeah, like you have to pay to learn so that you treasure it. If it's free, then you take it for granted lah. You will not learn, and you're not putting effort to move on further. Yeah. So that's my thoughts about it. Yep. You have to invest your time and money in order to change your life. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you think about the system?
Yeah, the system is great. You just need like 10 minutes to scan the best stocks you want to buy and sell lah.
Okay,
And
how the class and the system help you after after you attend the class, and what in your business, your client, how does it help you?
so it helps me with like showing them with the chart, how I enter a trade, then how I hold on to the trade with confidence, because there's signal to enter, then pull it through until the red signal comes in. Then it's where I sell the stocks. So this is how I convince my client to stay true with me, which is one of the biggest wins for me is the Tesla lah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how big is the account? People put money with you. How much they put money with you?
Okay, the client invested like 2 millions with me. So the other 1 million is in unit trust, then the other 1 million is in stocks lah. So around 500K is in Tesla. So yeah, so 500,000 is in Tesla. So I managed to put it through to like 800 plus million, 800 plus thousand, which is like 300 plus profit before I selling it, taking profit at $1,000 last time. So yeah, then after this is the first profit taking, and second profit taking was like 900 plus, because it's coming down. So before it comes down further, I sell it all like 900 plus for second sale. So it's quite a exciting journey lah. So I also quite happy that I can help my client to earn such a handsome amount of money.
Okay, do we need to have 2 million to join you or anything?
Oh, okay. To open this, I mean to okay, but I'm wealth manager and under and this team also lah. So if you all don't have time, I'm helping clients to manage fund also. So in terms of stocks, US equities, Hong Kong equities, unit trust. So yeah, like minimum around 50 to 100.
Okay, I think
50,000 to
yeah.
100K.
Yeah, maybe we will if anybody want, you can contact me or contact you lah. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much, Frank. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so it's really a privilege. Really privileged to have Frank to join us today to share with us how he managed $2 million portfolio in his unit trust and this what we call stocks portfolio. So over here, okay, the reason why I create this system, right, is to empower people, and also to create this course so that anybody who have experience without experience